all need a little more time. This is something you all should probably think about while you're home. You need a little more time to actually work on it, flesh it out. I took actually, when I had decided to leave work, I actually took a couple weeks and thought about it. I didn't have like all the tools and guidance or whatever. So I thought about it for a bit. But basically whatever I said I was going to do, I actually got it done. And the reason for that is all about what? Focus. If you're focused and you're determined to do anything, you will get it done. Just stick to it. Actually, when I was building my place, one of the key things I said, right, was I didn't want to go to the bank to borrow any money. All right? So whatever I was doing, I didn't want to do that. And so said, so done. I got it done. It took like a little while. It took like about nearly 5 years to actually finish, 4.5 years. You all distracted me. It took up, you all wouldn't want me to be a daddy, right? Dread. Accent. Right, it took about 4.5 years to actually get it done, but I got it done. And the reason is every single day, I would focus on it and get something done to move me closer towards that goal, you all there? So whatever you want to accomplish, what I would say to you all is it could be done. But again is, where do you have the determination? Do you have the will? Do you have the drive? Do you have that focus? Nothing is impossible. All right, so anybody want to share the goal that they had? Anybody? Or you want to keep it personal? Somebody want to share? To the back? Come, partner. Share with me. I'm not telling it personal, but some people I could ask. No, go ahead. If you want to share, if not, no problem. What's your goal?
My goal is to attend to university, complete my studies in diploma in management by achieving my grades in A's by the end of 2 years.
Very good, alhamdulillah.
One of the benefits is to...
So your goal is an educational goal, right? The brother has a educational. Now, what you should do, right, in parallel with that, put a marriage goal too, somewhere on the side. Help you to work faster.
Benefits as well?
That's good. Anybody else? That's okay. You would know what the benefits are to you and how you're going to move forward. All right? Anybody else want to share what their goal was?
I'll share.
Yeah, go ahead.
My goal is to train myself to be able to read more.
Train yourself.
Yeah, to gain the ability to read more. Because I can't, well, you can all read, as I said.
In terms of your time frame, how long are you giving yourself to do that?
A month.
A month?
Yeah.
Or else short term one way.
Yeah.
And you believe it could be done in a month? No, yeah. So what you had to do is actually crystallize that into plans. What are the activities? What are the steps you're going to take? Now, sometimes you need to give yourself a little bit more space, you all there? Sometimes a goal could be hard to achieve in a month.
Well, I don't go with any mindset that is difficult to begin with, right?
Right, good.
The plan is to actually start with like 5 pages a night.
Very good. So you have a target, you have a plan, yes.
Yeah. And then you seek out to finish a book, a short book, by the end of the week.
Like a 200-page book or something like that.
Yeah, that could be finished like in 8 months.
Okay, very good. Anybody else want to share?
When you started?
I'll tell you on a side.
No, you had to have all that, yeah. So, yeah, you had to have a start date. I remember, like when I was, my parents very important to me in my life, right? So, when I actually wanted to start the building, the person who actually pushed me overboard was my mom. She keep asking, so when you going to start? When you going to start? When you going to start? So I just keep saying, wait, I haven't saved up enough money yet to start. Because I needed to get like the foundation done or whatever for the building, right? That was my first, the amount of money I had at the time to start. So sometimes if you have the right people to push you to, you know, then is all good. It is better for you. You need to surround yourself with positive people who actually want to help you to accomplish that goal too, or to guide you in that way. Yeah.
Surely his best response would be that he's already started. He said
I have started, yes. Start with that. I have started. I will read so in a month, yes. But what you normally do is, like what you're saying is take incremental steps towards the goal. If you try to do everything one time, more likely than not, you're not going to get through or you're going to give up. You all there? So you take like little incremental steps towards getting there. All right, guys, so you all will fill out that exercise. The other key area I want to talk a little bit about. Sorry? The other key area I want to talk a little bit about is time management. Time management. So let's just move into that. All right. So how many people here manage their time effectively? Well, actually, first question should really be, how many people believe in time management? Can you manage time? No. Why not? Smart brother though.
There's no such thing as managing time. You manage your priorities and what you choose to do in your time.
Very good. You only have 24 hours in a day, guys. And so, depends, very good. So it depends. You can't really manage time, and the reason why is because you only have a fixed number of hours per day, you all there? So usually what they tell you is don't focus, don't look at or don't even consider managing time, but you could manage the tasks, you all there? Manage the tasks that you could perform in that particular time. Everybody there? So time management is actually what they call a myth. You could manage the tasks, but you have no control over the number of hours Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has granted you for the day. Everybody there? Now, I want you all to work with me. What reason they had asked me to do was actually like to do some exercises with you all there. Not like bend down and touch your toes or anything, but more like some exercises in the different areas. So we did one on goal setting. You all don't have to do much here. Just look on the board, and I want you all, as we go through the slide, just take a note of how many of these apply to you all. You all there? How many of these apply to you all? So if 5 of them apply to you all or 4, take a note per slide. So slide 1, 4. Slide 2, 3. You all there? So over here, this was a self-assessment test in time management done by Dr. Karen A. Garman. Right, so she's a PhD. Sorry, something. It's sounding like football.
So, not really.
No.
So,
The Tide
Brother
people.
Shawaz just shared his goal with the group.
Who's Brother Shawaz?
Just
Yes.
shared from his educational goals. And not 2 minutes ago, he just got accepted to the university he wanted to go to.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
So we're witnessing the start of his goal.
He started.
He actually called his goal into being. Alright. So we're going to go to this self-assessment test 1. I don't know if you all could see it on the board. I'm going to read it out to you all. Somebody could take off the lights in the back, or the front, or the wherever. So if 4 of these things apply to you, take a note, slide 1, 4. You all there? If 3 applies to you, put number 1, 3. You all there? Something like that. I want you all to list it out. So I feel as though I am constantly trying to catch up at work. You all there? I feel as though I am constantly trying to catch up at work. Number 2 is, I feel as though I am constantly trying to catch up with personal responsibilities. Number 3, my life feels out of balance. My breathing right now is shallow. I am regularly late to appointments and scheduled activities. I am regularly late to appointments and scheduled activities. So take a note of how many of these relate to you. Everybody there? Next slide, I could move on. Everybody did that? Write it down, bro, write it down. So we have like 4 sets of slides to go through. Then what I would show you all is we need to work out how much you score, and then we're going to look at what the scores say. Depending on the range you fall in, it says something about you. You all with me? Yeah. So if 4 of these things apply to you, just put 4. Slide 1, 4. You all there? I could move on or no? Yeah. Sorry?
This slide, right? The entire, all the points combined, give a grading to it.
Sorry?
Give a grading to everything in one.
Just listen to me. If 4 of these things apply to you, put 4. If 3 applies to you, put 3. Am I clear or not clear?
My breathing is shallow. That's just there to fill in.
Sorry?
My breathing is shallow. You just put it in to fill in the void. You
No, well, if all the others is not so and that one is so, just put 1.
Okay.
You with me?
Yeah.
So for example, if the only thing that applies to you is your breathing is shallow, you just put in 1 for this slide. You all there? I'm moving on to the next slide. There is really a break in my schedule. You all there? My shoulders are not relaxed right now. At least once per week I skip meals because I am too busy. I have not had a vacation